Hey guys, so I'm out here at my friend's house, aka the Swamp Ranch. So today I have Trent Christiansen with me, and we're practicing our social distancing right now. We're outside in the fresh air. He's staying 6 feet, if not more, away from me. Okay, so Trent and his wife Ashley, they just got some ducks. And so Trent actually has a background with poultry, and he's going to talk to you guys about that today. Okay, so here's Trent.
Hey guys, we got some ducks here. We got a various assortment of breeds of ducks here. As you can tell, I'll pick up one of these guys. He's starting to lose his feathers here, and he's starting to gain his pin feathers. And they're kind of getting that ugly duckling stage here. But they're growing up really big. These guys are about, how old are they, Ash? 4 weeks old, so we got a couple more weeks of losing their feathers and gaining their pin feathers. When they're young, their feathers are actually very absorbent. So when they're with their mothers and stuff, the mother will put oil on them, so they're actually repellent towards water.
Really?
Until they get big enough, they produce I can't remember what gland it is, but then they can produce their own oil, and they'll actually put that oil all over themselves when they get older and stuff, so that they're repellent to water, so they can actually swim.
That's cool.
They could swim now, but if they stay in water too long, they'll actually soak up a lot of the water and start to drown actually. So, but these guys, yeah, they're about 4 weeks old. They're just losing all their regular feathers, starting to get their pin feathers. These guys right here were all this yellow and black, but now you could see a beautiful brown coming in. And can't quite tell if we got some hens or some drakes or a male duck, but to determine that, when they get older, is a male duck will actually be usually larger than a female, and actually they have a curl of a feather on their tail. It just curls up perfectly, and you just think it's a weird deal, but actually that's the way to determine whether it's a drake or not. And usually it just depends on the breed too. The male ducks are usually more vibrant in colors, and that way they can attract their mate. And usually females are a brown, dullish color, but most of the time in birds. But these guys are just enjoying the nice warm air today. They've been a handful.
I'm sure.
Fun.
I'm sure. Have you put them like in any sort of water yet?
Yeah, we have. We put them in unfortunately, the bathtub. My wife talked me into it, and we let them swim around there. And ducks are a very particular animal. They stay clean constantly, so they're always grooming themselves, and it's hilarious. They like to be around water. They play in water, and once they get a little bit bigger and they'll be outside permanently, we'll have some water for them to swim in and groom themselves and have fun in there.
Perfect. Okay, so these are their new little ducks. Trent, I mean, I don't know if you can, but when you worked at the chicken farms, can you talk about any of the chicken stuff? If you can't, totally understand.
Yeah, no, the chickens, when I worked at the poultry barns by Plainview there, they raise those birds for egg production, and that's what most poultry in the U.S. are for, is either egg or meat production, but particularly those chickens were for egg productions. And in Plainview, they started them out just a day or two old chicks, and then we raised them till about 16 weeks it was, and then they got moved up to Bloomfield where they started laying eggs. Now, ducks particularly, they are raised for the same thing, either meat or egg production, and in the U.S. it's kind of more of a hobby deal, but there is some duck farms, and most of it is for meat production. But in China, it's a big deal where they raise them for eggs and meat. So the white ones, I'm guessing, I'm not sure what the breeds are, I'm guessing the white ones will be a Pekin duck, which are a larger duck actually, and they can be raised for either meat or eggs. And then the black and yellow ones, I'm not sure what they'll be end up being in, but just the way their smaller frame is, they'll be more of a egg layer.
Egg layer. Very cool. Very cool. As you guys can see, they're not a fan of Harley, their dog. But that's okay. Harley does a really good job with them.
He's been pretty dang good.
Good. All right. Anything else from you today, Trent?
No, if you guys got questions, let me know.
Awesome. Well, I hope you guys have an awesome day today. Thank you, Trent, for all of your expertise on your ducks and your poultry. So we'll see you later, guys. Bye.